What's up, man? I just got back into my tent and I recorded, but then I realized it wasn't recording. I covered my front camera, so you know, um, guys, I want to tell you. Hold on. I want to tell you, man. I want to tell you. So, look, I've been threatened by these people. There was a guy named Bruce. I'm sure you have seen him. Bruce. He has like threatened me subliminally. So what he did was he would come up and then he would be like, so you should leave a note. We had conversation, sure, a little bit of a conversation, and he was like, you should leave a suicide note, and he starts laughing, all this shit, right? I'm just like, all right, it's okay. So they have an excuse to call it rule it a suicide. This is what they did. So they can have that excuse there, ready, you know. So, and this is what they did with Martin Luther King, man. What they did to him, they constantly stalked him. There was something in his diary that led to the shooting of him, okay? They used that as an excuse within his diary. If you go look it up, I'm sure it's somewhere. I can't remember the story, but I remember that diary part, and it just always didn't ever sink well to me. Like, they just found it on the spot conveniently and was like, oh, hey, look at this. This is what they do, guys. They use your actions as an excuse to get away with their fucking actions. And I'm gonna tell you, man, when I shoot one of these motherfuckers and I go to court, I'm gonna tell them about it. And that's what's gonna protect us. That's what y'all don't get. Second Amendment's got our back. And they don't like it. And they're not gonna like it. Okay? I had this guy. What's crazy is I had this guy that, he's on 1322 Brownlee Ave. He's on Brownlee Ave over there. He stays across the street from 22. And, his name's Jeremy. He's got Tourette's. I go over there and I fucking let him, get some of my greens sometimes, we smoke weed, whatever. Okay? Try to chop it up, be good to each other. He's like, out of the blue, he asked me, he said, and before that, Chief Handler, fucking started commenting on YouTube and was like, weed is a drug, yada, 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 at the convenient time of when I was gonna go over to Jeremy's to smoke. Okay? And, he's like, weed is a drug, yada, yada. And then I said, well, fuck that shit. I'm gonna fucking go smoke anyway, motherfucker. I'm gonna smoke this drug then. Fucking go over there, talk to him, right? Fucking already almost got used to these motherfuckers by that time. That was like fucking months ago, man. But, he ends up asking me, do you like video games? I'm like, yeah, sure, man, yeah. What's up? What do you got? You got like a PS5 or Xbox or something? He's like, I got an Xbox One. I'm like, okay, cool. What games you got? What games do you like? And we started talking about that a little bit. And then, he's like, oh, I gotta go in. I'll talk to you later, man. Fucking all of a sudden, too. And I go back, I'm like, alright, go back over to, wait on my package. I'm waiting on a package. He comes out about 20 minutes later. He has Tourette's, remember this. And he comes out and he's like, what does he say? He's like, he's looking at his phone. And then he's like, I'm a bear. No, I'm a bear. I'm a bear. And all this shit. I just look at him in awe. Just like, You know what I mean? I'm getting used to it almost, you know? And I'm just like, one time they commented, I think on Call of Duty, I think it was, and they were like, your whole street is in on it. Straight up fucking said that shit. And I'm just like, you know, like, nobody really likes you motherfuckers. Like, you gotta be a real fucking stupid ass, you know? One that ain't got no fucking humanity left, that would sell out their humanity. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, they're fucking dumb. Stupid. You gotta be real fucking stupid. You know, cause, I mean, you're basically giving up your freedom and your fucking, that's that part of you that feels secure in this world, you know? Like, how do you even function from a day to day? You just, you know? And I'm gonna tell you, man, it's all a fucking charade. It's all a big fucking illusion. And I'm gonna tell you, when I shoot one of you motherfuckers, they're instigating me, it's working, but I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm not about to sit here and fuck with y'all. I'm gonna fucking shoot one of you. Alright? I will. And I'm not gonna just play around. I'm gonna get serious in court. Cause you know what I'm gonna do? For what you motherfuckers are doing, I'm gonna show everything in court. It's gonna get to the court floor eventually. Unless y'all kill me in prison. You know, let's say y'all do that. Then I'll just be dead. You know what I mean? But what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna eventually fucking tell them every fucking thing. You know, my mind's fucking pretty sharp when it comes to fucking talking about you piece of shits. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it's all a big fucking charade. So, you can claim self-defense. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, you can claim fucking self-defense on these piece of shits. It's all a big fucking charade. And when I fucking tell them how the cops and all the fucking sheriff and every fucking body else and their superiors are in on this shit, bro, I'm not gonna fuck around with you motherfuckers. It's all a big charade, man. That's all it is. It's a big fucking... I'm gonna tear down the fucking curtain. And I'm gonna fucking show y'all motherfuckers that I know it's a big charade. And y'all can fucking instigate, fucking do what you do, man. And I'm gonna tell the whole fucking world. So, you know, you can do what you do. Cause I'm gonna fucking tell them how it is. Alright? You can put me in a mental home if you want to. It ain't gonna work. Okay? People are gonna fucking watch. I'm gonna let them know what's going on. And eventually, people are gonna get so fucking fed up with you motherfucking garbage that they're gonna fucking, you know what I mean? They're gonna take action. So I'm sick and fucking tired of you piece of shits. And it's done. It's over with. You might as well just go shoot yourselves. You know, cause it's over with. The facade is up. Trump fucking made sure of that. You know, when he puts up that shit up your fucking ass, bitch. Fuck that number. Fuck that. Fuck all your whole ideology. I don't care for it. Okay? So, guys, and I was thinking, I'm gonna go on this. Before I forget, there was this thing with the chip. Okay? And with Rudy, I saw him yesterday. I don't know if I covered this or not. I don't think I did. But yeah, it's like this guy is a different person, man. He's like these two different people, and he switches up on you. And then he's like, it's like, that's why I'm like, has to be that AI shit. It has to be that AI shit. It has to be the chip in your head and the AI shit. And think about it. How the fuck can they communicate through this chip? This little fucking apple seed chip. Okay, it's about the size of apple seed, apparently, you know, when Donald was talking about it. It's a crystal chip. It's a crystal. Okay. Or emerald, or they call the computer that they upload and download it on the Emerald computer. Okay, so I don't know the specifics, but I have woke up as they were downloading, and I could see the guy at the computer. There was one so-called dream. That just, like, I can remember these computers and this desk and going in and out of a room, and I can always, just for some reason, I can always remember that dream. And then I can remember one of the very first videos I made, or it's the second one, I think. Yeah, it's the second one. You go down through there, go to the second one. Cloning, Donald Marshall experiences, yada yada. I'll probably post it in the link. But this happened to me a couple times when I woke up and they were downloading and uploading the chip shit. And there was this guy that fucking claimed the same shit. Camp David, Fort David, some shit. Has a cloning facility under it, and they got these nurses there that call them the others. And that's what Donald said. I mean, he said that. Who's to say that's not true? Man, I think it's more than just... I don't know, man. Maybe it really is. Who's to say it's not or it is? That's the thing. That's what I'm gonna tell you before I say anything. Keep an open mind, but what you know, take what you know and roll with it, but don't roll in it. I guess that makes sense. Roll with it, but don't roll in it. Don't get caught up in that fucking shit. You know what I mean? Keep an open mind. Move forward. Be on your toes. You understand? Expect the unexpected. Or expect the expected. You know, like... You know what I mean? Just... think for yourself. Don't even... just roll forward with it. I mean... Anyway, guys. Anyway, look. I'm too high for this shit. I was kind of pissed. I fucking figured out everything with Rudy, you know, because I want to go back to that. I want to add something to that with Rudy and the chip and all this shit, man. He did drugs his whole life, for most of his life, and this personality thing, this split personality shit, that's part of the MK program, right? They have MK Ultra. And think about it. Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4 clone. Okay? So think about it. They got these, just kinda makes sense. I mean, it kinda does. And then you got these old fucking testimonies. I don't know, maybe it's a diary. Who's to say? But roll with it, not in it. But think for yourself, man. I mean, but there it is. You know what I mean? They got all this shit going on, and then fucking back to Rudy. He lost his fucking, like, he doesn't have good memory. He loses his memory a lot. But it's like this part of him that loses memory. He forgets shit. He's forgetful. And then there's this other half, this bad half, that comes out like he's being droned by this AI. And then he told me, he was like, get a new phone. You're only being targeted because you talk about this shit. Of course. Because they don't want me to talk about it. Of course, they're legit, Rudy. And I think he watches my videos sometimes, because he repeats some shit that, you know. And then he switches to this other person, man. And it's like, who the fuck are you? Like... really, are you really this guy, or that voice inside that never goes away? That voice, that part of you, that is you, like your soul, okay? You know, cause that voice is never gonna go away. Alright? That good part of you. If you have a soul, that part of you, that voice, is always gonna try to counteract that other bad voice, you know? And that's okay. That's a good thing. That's good, because that means you have a soul. You have something there that they don't. You know, you have an ability that they don't, and that's good, because you're human. You know, you still have your humanity. And I cling to that. And I'm not gonna stop clinging to that. I know what's going on. I know what's going on in my head. I know what they're doing. I know what's going on. And I'm not gonna sit here and let them instigate me. I'm gonna roll with it. And and once you motherfuckers, like I said, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna bust it wide the fuck open. And I'm tired of it. Everybody's tired of your shit. And it's like it's a wonder how the fuck does a normal person like that has a job maybe or just chilling. I mean, not even a job, not even like, and they roll in the shit. Like, how the fuck do you do that? Like, why not talk about it? Why not talk about it, man? Like, they convince these individuals, man. Or they've done drugs, or maybe or maybe they're going along with it, and now they think that they got this position of power. They let it go to their heads. I don't know, man. Maybe they got corrupted, and and they go along with it. Like, how? It means they don't have a soul, man. They sold their soul. Like, they don't have one anymore. Okay, they gave that up when they let that AI chip shit, control them, drone them. And I'm not gonna let it happen. No, it's not gonna happen with me. But yeah, saw Rudy yesterday. And that came to mind with the cell phone shit. And how do they have such long range? That's the thing. Like, that's what you don't get, guys. How could they have long range with that chip? That's what I was talking about, I think, and then I got off subject. But think about it. The long range, the range that it takes for us all to be in this hive mind type shit, just, know what I mean? Just doesn't make sense. And then they're trying to plant this shit with this girl that I'm talking to, Anna, that's her name. They're trying to plant this whole evidence shit of Lucas, her son, that's her name. That's her son's name. Sorry for mentioning this, Anna, but I gotta tell it like it is. But they're fucking trying to get Lucas' name, putting it everywhere. Okay, they put it on Road Company, fucking GTA, when I was playing GTA, Lucas the dog, and yada yada yada, and all this shit. Trying to put me on a leash with a girl, I guess. I don't know. Probably just being a dog, a slave, on a leash. Or fucking let her be my handler. I don't know. But, yeah, man, they're putting her son's name everywhere. And they'll threaten, they do that, don't they? They do that. I guess I just realized that. They threaten their kids, and these mothers and fucking fathers and families go along with it. And they do it for the protection of their kids. And then they just keep going with that shit. They threaten kids' lives, man. And there was this witness. How do I know that? Oh, there was a witness that told me that shit. She was a witness, but she was rolling along with it. It's like a social cue. But she was all about fucking telling me for some reason. Maybe I'll get the message out there. Who knows? But she would never give me her name. Would never give me her name. She was in that white Dodge. Remember that? Remember that video? I guess I'll post a link in the description. But yeah, she said that. She said her kids are being threatened and stalked at school and all this other shit. And yeah, guys, I like I said, when I go to shoot one of you motherfuckers, bravo. Just expose yourselves, and I want you to make a fucking move. Shoot around me all day. You can ride around. They've been riding around all day. All fucking day. And if anything happens to you guys, I'm gonna fucking drop a bomb on them motherfuckers. I'm gonna fucking go everywhere and tell every fucking body, bro. I'm gonna fucking make sure people know. And I'm gonna fucking tell them like it is. Y'all don't gotta join them. That's all a fucking facade. That's what y'all should tell people, man, because it's true. It's all a big motherfucking facade, a lie, a stage that they set, and you let them set you up, set everything up. It's not gonna be a setup with me anymore. I'm gonna set you up, motherfuckers, and you're gonna see it. Don't worry, I'm gonna set you up. And you can call me crazy, throw me in the crazy house all you like, but I'm gonna tell them about that one too. Y'all can fucking do what y'all do, motherfuckers. Y'all ain't gonna keep getting away with it forever. I promise you that. Y'all are gonna stop doing what y'all are doing, you fucking AI motherfucking piece of shits. It's alright. You let these motherfuckers wanna let this shit happen. There's this one guy, Brett, he's going along with it pretty fucking well to them. He told me, he said, "Oh, I hate the Illuminati. Gosh, I hate," and then he fucking throws this shit out. He's like, "Oh, what's your gamer tag on Call of Duty Mobile?" Fucking this guy with this girl and picture and shit. Fucking, bro, he's trying to tell, and then he talks about, "Oh, you got any girls I can talk to, bro?" What was that? 1146 Brownlee Ave. Oh, yeah, that address though. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, they can't do shit. The feds. I had a dream. I say dream, right? Well, I was at the cloning center. And, for those that don't know, I was at the cloning center and, I was sitting there and I'm like, for some reason, cause they'll do these things. It's like a theme. It's like your mind's based on this theme and you're like, it's like now, instead of home, like it used to be like, I feel like I'm going home. Like I'm like when I dream, I feel like I'm like at home. And there's always this thing with, God, they're so fucking disgusting. I'm always back at my home back in Texas when I was a kid growing up, and I'm always having that dream. But that was them telling me that you're home, that you should join us. That's the initiation there. Okay, so after a while, it started becoming jail. I'm always looking through a cell. I'm always opening these fucking big ass fucking metal doors, like they have in jail. And seclusion, where, the seclusion area, like, where they put you in. Bro, I mean, and see, I'm always in jail now, right? Right? Okay? And, dude, it's all a fucking. And in this dream, man, I was at the cloning center, and I was sitting at this fucking table. It looked like, and there was all these tables. It's like a fucking mirage, man. To me, it almost looked like a fucking mirage, like it wasn't there, like it shouldn't have been there. But I was seeing like a TV up on the wall, fucking tables and chairs, like in a jail. And then this guy, he's like looking back and forth at me and everything. And then he's like, we were saying something about something in jail. And I'm like, "Oh, you can get an abatement done." And I was telling somebody else this. And then, like, you can do an abatement on that ticket or some shit. And then he's like, "No." This other guy. And I'm talking to this guy over here to my right. And then this guy's walking by and he's like, "No." And then he starts like kind of walking back and forth. And then I'm like, "Yeah, you can get an abatement." And then I look back at him. And then he looks back at me and shit. And honestly, it kind of looks like me. The clone, I guess. It kind of looks like me, dude. I'm not gonna lie. But, crazy shit, right? But, so what they do is, I think they put this bad part of you, like, I don't know, like maybe they create this bad part of you or get this bad part. And they intertwine your, not even your good part, just your personality, I guess. and they fucking make another, that like a clone of you that's your handler, or maybe like this AI, man, this AI that's independent, and but anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I was there, and an abatement is the lessening of something through the law, like financially, or financially, not the law, but this is how it would be done, is the law. Because if you go and you write to the court that this ticket, let's say this ticket is out of, it's not against the fucking law unless you committed a crime. Okay? And that's what makes it lessened. Or it lessens. Because it's gone. It's gone after that, because you did not violate the law. There's the supreme law of the land, guys, protects us from that shit. Unless you trespass against another. And that's why you asked the officer, was there a crime committed? Did I commit a crime? Did I hurt anybody? Where's the injured party? Dude, they're illegally detaining you when they pull you on the side of the road. Okay? These are fucking treasonous dogs that need to be shot. Yes. But, like I said, guys, I'm gonna tell the world, I'm gonna tell you motherfuckers, and I'm gonna tell you this, man. I sent all these videos, links to my channel, to every cop in Las Cruces and the sheriff's department. So, and the county clerk's office, and all the fucking, public, when I went to go get a public records request, I sent it to all their fucking emails on, You know how some say it? You got balls, man. No, it's just facts. And that's what protects us. So what y'all don't get, man? After that shit with Scott Bayless, it was over with for them. Because I got in on the shit and I fucked them up. Publicly. And that's what's gonna happen. That's what needs to happen. The public needs to know. Public needs to know this shit. So if I shoot somebody, I can claim self-defense. And I'm gonna fucking make a big motherfucking ruckus. If they do anything to you guys. Because I promise, they're not gonna get away with it scot-free. Not scot-free, not free. Not for free. You're gonna have some kind of consequence. And that's why I can get away with shooting them. Watch. One day, I'm gonna end up killing one of you motherfuckers. And I'm gonna call your bluff, and I'm calling you out, motherfucking piece of shits. I want you to do something. Cause I'm gonna fucking call you out on it. You can come kill me, do what you want. Blame it on the police, suicide by police, what the fuck ever. I already know what's going on. Alright? Think for yourself, guys. Don't let these motherfuckers push you around. We have the right to defend our land and our home and us, ourselves. Okay? And the Constitution guarantees that. That's why we haven't took over every other country when we, you know what I mean? Because we've been in all the fucking countries. They hate us. We didn't even take them over. We just let them have it. We put in coup governments, and we're fucking pulling strings, but we're not at the same time. Like, those strings could be cut at any time. Okay? They're using these images of countries in other countries, like let's say us, they're using the US as a front to do what they do in other countries. So they hate us after that. Bada boom, guys. Bada fucking boom. Like in The Fifth Element. Bada boom. I'm telling you. That was my favorite movie, too. It's my favorite movie. I don't know why I'm thinking about that, but Bruce Willis, he was, I seen a fucking video of that guy. Fucking had some kind of, malfunction. They made him gay. He finally turned gay. He gave in. But, it's alright, guys. We all know the fucking truth. We have a right, and that's in the Constitution. Think for yourself, guys. Guys, I figured it out. This drugs, like meth, crack, they that's a part of their agenda, because what they want to do is they want to dumb you down so much, so, okay, destroy your mind, so you act on impulse, this impulse, and then that impulse is then hijacked by these motherfuckers, by these piece of shits, okay, and then they have more influence, that's why they use chemtrails. I just cracked it wide the fuck open. Share this video. Share this video with those who don't believe or do believe, whatever, knows the truth. Even though, not belief. It's not even a belief, man. It's a fucking reality. So, yeah, guys. I cracked this shit wide open. I mean, I should have realized that a long time ago. I mean, I knew this shit was dumbing us down. But I'm like, I'm thinking the whole time that they're just trying to kill us. But no. They have another goal. It's not just to kill us. It's not just to kill us. And they're using this AI to fucking, it's AI, man. Fucking to learn. Using this AI to learn. No lie. And whatever this mind control thing is, whatever, doesn't matter if it's a chip or a fucking machine copying or cloning our fucking brainwaves. Have you ever had a dream, so-called dream, where you're fighting with your evil half, or maybe like you're the good half? Let's say you're the good half, and you're viewing it from the good half perspective, where you're just trying to love your hateful self, and then sometimes you're your hateful self, you know what I mean, and you're fucking, you know what I mean, fighting your good self. So, have y'all ever had that? Because I think that's possible. Or maybe that's just one of their fucking little techniques that they use at the cloning center. To, influence you in some way, to tell you something, to do something to you, to tell you to turn to the dark side type shit or something. I don't know. Or maybe they want you to stop doing something, and that's what they do. They repeat what happened, but in a way that's, a message, subliminal message, whatever. And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I had this, I was at the cloning center, and these motherfuckers were, just walking around me, acting kind of normal, there was, I'm not for certain, man. It's like there was these fucking, because I did say abatement, so I thought I was in jail in the fucking dream. And they're trying to slowly bring me into this shit. This was a while back. Because they use drugs to fucking make my mind like I'm not even in reality, It's like a form of mind control. I'm in this other fucking reality and shit, right? But, yeah, it's crazy, man. Because I was talking about, getting an abatement. An abatement is something that can be lessened through the law, like financially. Like let's say you got a ticket, you can write to the court you got the ticket out of, and then what you'll do is you'll take that letter, mail it to them, right? And then what'll happen is you'll get your ticket will go away basically, because there was no crime committed. And that's what y'all don't realize. Y'all need to realize that unless you really commit a fucking crime, trespass against another, okay, there's nothing they can do. Alright? So, think about it, guys. When you write that letter to them, you tell them under the law, okay, I think it was Black Law's dictionary, but there's this fucking law, man, that's it's not supposed to be what you think it is. It's road pirates. That's what they call police nowadays. Road fucking pirates, bro. That's what they are. And I always said that pirates with the eye patch, come on now, when they cover that shit, that means eyes half open. I think that's what that means. Because sometimes people put that shit over their eye, or they'll fucking, let's say you see a picture of somebody and they have their eye covered. Eyes half open, half shut. I don't know. Who knows? We worship the eye, all-seeing eye. Is that what it is? Thought it was the dragon. But, cause, I saw this guy on fucking, what was it called? Meet Me at one point. That was fucking a year ago. And I was fucking stalking people. Well, I wasn't stalking people. What I was doing was, I was going through these chats, cause I see them, and you go through them, right? And you see these live chats, and it has these symbols that they put up. Symbology. I was going to say symbology. But they have these symbols that they put up, like fucking the king's crown, a key, fucking doing all this shit. And then they'll put this up. They'll put this shit up. You know how it goes. But they'll put this shit up. Fuck. I wish I could put my finger through it. Fuck those pieces of shit. Straight up, man. It's just like, it's just gotten to that point where it's like, it's about that time. It's just about that time, man. Like, soon, very soon, guys, I think that shit's really gonna go down. And, yeah. So, they keep waking me up. I wanted to add this to the video. They keep waking me up. Like this morning, they had a fucking guy, some disgusting motherfucker on a four-wheeler over here. And, he fucking revved his shit. They've been revving their fucking engines all day. Whenever I go to say fuck you, I'll be like, fuck you, piece of shits. And then I'll fucking send somebody to rev their engine. And all this shit, fucking, I think, and they've been shooting around me all day. I think I said that earlier, but, I want to remind y'all, but yeah, they've been shooting guns around me. They have these motherfuckers sitting around me all day. And then when they get the cue to fucking shoot their guns off, they shoot them off or some shit. It's alright. But yeah, I wanted to tell y'all that, and that I'm high as fuck, and I apologize, It's just the way it is, But yeah, man, like, I'm on y'all's side, and I don't do this just for myself, guys. I want y'all to know that. Like, it's all a facade, man. It's all a fucking facade, and we can defend ourselves anytime we want. Doesn't matter who the fuck the cops are, police. They can't triumph over the law of the land. They can't do it. And, I'm gonna prove that one day. One day. It's getting to that point. But, think for yourself, guys. And, like I said, they keep waking me up. And they've done it a couple times, and I haven't told anyone. I haven't fucking put it in my videos. But they'll wake me up with a plane, or, and my adrenaline will start going, and I'm up, after that. Or they'll fucking I guess they use their mind shit. Who knows? But, yeah, man. It's crazy. They just keep waking me up, so I don't remember the chip, memory from the fucking time they fucking restarted time and shit. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Uh, like I said, if y'all watch my previous videos, I stated that I don't know if it's the chip or an ability or if Donald Marshall is legit. Who knows? Who fucking knows is my point. Who fucking knows? But roll with it. Don't roll in it. Roll with it. You know what I mean? And just keep going forward. Keep thinking forward. But be aware of that. You know what I mean? Think for yourself, guys.